Wesley, you just held Magnus to draw with the black pieces.
Yeah.
Before we talk about the game, I imagine that's a result you're happy with.
Yeah, draw against Magnus with the black pieces is you can be happy with it every day. But the game was very difficult. Actually, I was struggling. I think Magnus is not playing his best chess in the tournament, but he's slowly getting his stride after his win against Parham, and also today I think he's playing perfect chess. So I prepared this line in the opening, and then he played d5, queen f3 is the main line, and the position looks very symmetrical. But when he played queen f4, I realized things weren't as easy as it looks, because my pawns on the queen side were on the dark squares, and there's no clear way to equality. Probably the way I played trading rooks is okay, but it wasn't very pleasant. I wasn't happy with the position I got, and I had to be very patient. Like, I had many possibilities, but it's not clear what the best line is. And in the end, I just managed to hang on, and it's an incredibly tough game, but learned a lot from the ending. Also, in the end, I had to be really, really careful. Like, after bishop e1, I have to find knight c1. Because my first idea was knight f4, bishop g3, knight g2, and then g5 traps my knight. So I had to be really careful in the very end, and I was fortunate to get this wrong rook spawn on bishop. Otherwise, could very well be losing for black.
So you were quite worried at the start of the endgame.
Yeah, for sure. But I was quite happy to see the trade of queens. At least after the queens are traded, I'm either dead loss or it's just dead equality. But with the queens on the board, he always has some slight pressure and ideas. And if he got the pawn to b5, like b4, b5, then black is in big trouble. But fortunately, I was just in time to stop that. And I don't think Magnus really found a way to improve his position that much. It's just... Yeah, it's very interesting that with such a symmetrical position and bishop against knight, black has to defend very carefully. So it's a good lesson learned.
With that draw, Wesley, you and Magnus remain 1 point behind Nordicbeck, half a point behind Anish, and you have a big game coming up tomorrow, the white pieces against Nordicbeck. What are your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, one game at a time. But I'm pretty happy with my player, except missing a big chance against Parham Magsudlu a few days ago. So that was very disappointing, because I didn't realize that I had such a big advantage, and so I shouldn't have forced the draw. But other than that, I just take it one game at a time. If I win the tournament, then that's fine. If I don't win the tournament, then nothing really changes in my life. So I'll just try to play my best chess and see what happens. But I'm just trying to learn from my games. I won this tournament in 2017, but after that, my classical chess performance has been up and down. And so I'm trying to dedicate myself to improving my classical chess, and I'll test out this year, try to focus on that, and try to get back to number 3 in the world. But I don't know if it will happen or not. But after this tournament, I have another strong classical tournament in Germany, in Dusseldorf. And so it's a long process, but it's just I'm happy to do the work, and I love chess, so that's good, one day at a time.
Well, Wesley, we're glad to see you playing more classical chess again. Good luck with that endeavor, and of course with the last 2 games here. Thank you.
Thank you.